97 for 4 after 8. Mr. Meeks, how you doing? Salmon, thanks for watching. India would won the toss and decide to bat first. It's Superflex Thomas will be bowling the ninth over from the southern end. Damian Rowe had bowled a very good over. Even though there was a 6 that was hit, that one was hit down to the long off for just a single. India moves to 98 for 4. That could be a catch. Yes, he's out. After a slight juggle. But India had lost their 5th wicket. Now it's now 98 for 5. We're in the final. India up against Team USA. Mr. Cedric. Beautiful evening for cricket. A swing and a miss outside the off stump. Umpire signals a wide. Well, the keeper had called for it and he accepted. That was a top edge. Went up, as they would say, it burst the sky. That was a good catch there by the keeper, Lesman. India now 99 for 6 in the final up against Team USA. If everyone would allow me to say the 2 underdog teams is in the final. India beat Jamaica. Most people was expecting that Jamaica would be in the final along with World 11. But it's not all that way. And that could be another wicket. That could be another wicket by India had lost now their 7th wicket. 99 for 7. If you fail to get here as yet, you're missing a very good game. It's still not too late to come on down. Enjoy some good cricket. That's over on the far side. You got Trini Ross on the crew. Mr. Paul Mowat, how you doing? On another wicket. Was that an hat-trick? So it's the first hat-trick in the competition.
That's the hat-trick for the man, hat-trick. Superflex, the man, the ball.
By Superflex, Thomas.
2023. Let's give him a round of applause, people.
That was a beautiful ball. Just take the outside edge, and the keeper made no mistake. The keeper made no mistake. And he's still got one ball to go in his over. India is now 99 for 8. They are in the 9th over. Some good bowling there by Superflex, Thomas. That one was hit down to mid-wicket. Fielded by Tucker Jr. just for a single. So at the end of the 9th over, the score is 100 for 8. That's another slow ball.
Another slower delivery. So it does show change of pace will change the game. And the man of the minute, the man of the second, the man of the hour, Superflex to the wicket. He got 4 wicket in an over, got an hat-trick, and this is an opportunity to get an MVP in the final, man of the match, get his team over the rope, and he's capable of doing it.
And as I said earlier, Superflex was the one that hurt Team USA in the semi-final, because in that game they had need 18 in the last over, and he won the game with 2 balls to spare.
He did. He's a player. He's a destructive player. Once you put it in his archive and he sees it, it's gonna go mile. It's gonna go mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, mile and a half. Destructive player. Oh, he goes straight down the ground. Nobody moves. What a shot! 1.2.5 seconds into the boundary. Beautiful shot off the mark. And if he continues like this, MVP for the final, if his team should get over the line.
He's right up there for it. Right up there for it. Even before he starts batting.
Oh, this could be close again, but does seems to be pitching outside the line of the leg stump. Young Tucker, there was a chance for 2. Young Tucker says no, which is needed in these sorts of situations. A game in the balance, a game is in the grab. India, is it going to be Team India? Is it going to be Team US All-Star? It's all going to get down to the wire. Oh, he goes, and that's in the air, sky high. That's going to go 15 rows into the stands for 6. Superflex, no rookie with the bat. And he has shown his class, he has shown his caliber, and now once he hits, it stays it. It moves on to 86. Another 31 runs or 32 runs to win the game. Oh my. 1, 2, 3. 47 rows back into the stand for 6. That's the biggest one of the night. I feel like every time I do commentary, I say that's the biggest one of the night. I think that means the game is getting more excited, and that's a massive hit. 47 rows back into the stand. 25. There is no way they should lose from this point.
25 and 14 or 14.
In a T10 game, you should win this game easily. Ricky Naya once again to bowl to Superflex. Oh, he pulls again, mid-wicket, into the boundary. 4 more runs. A beautiful shot from Superflex. No doubt about who is the MVP if they should go on to win this game. Easily. He's destructive, he's strong, he's big, he's huge. It reminds me of the game in 2018 with Jamaica versus Trinidad. I mean, Ricky Naya once again to bowl to Flex. Oh my, that's gone to I-95. That's gone, it's still going, it got wings, it's gone. Gracious me. And I think that's the biggest of the night. What's your intent, Ricky area, to restrict them? And it's 14 runs from 11 deliveries to win the game. If you're tuning in to Facebook Live, Alvin Salman Action, the score. 14 runs from 11 delivery. Oh, Superflex pulled down to mid-wicket. They're looking for 2, just a single. It's a very good over from Vineet. We know what he's capable of. A young lad as well, as we spoke highly of him. He's under probably 19 or 20, but he's really been consecutive in the South Florida Premier League. Young Tucker on strike. Oh, he goes over again to the whitish long off for a single. They need to get a boundary from this over to keep the game in a balance. And India would need to restrict them from getting a boundary. But the way Superflex is going, I think a top edge could go for 6 at this point. He's been really clinical and very destructive in his approach towards getting this total pull, and he pulls down to a long off. Only for a single. They can't get the boundaries, and the bowler, we've got to give him credit. He's doing a phenomenal job in terms of restricting the batsman from getting the maximum before a 6. And as it is, they need another 12 from 9, which one would say you could get that from the last over. Well, they're in the penultimate. Tucker drives back down the ground, runs around and picked up cleanly. Things are getting really tight. They need a boundary in this over. They need a boundary to get things in the balance and have an advantage going into the last over. They need another 11 runs from 8 deliveries, which one will back them to get in the last over. But this is T10 cricket, and the bowlers are doing a phenomenal job. And if they can keep the momentum going and keep the team in the game, we could have a game stopper here. Vinut again. Superflex. Only for a single. It's getting really scary. It's getting really scary. So Tucker.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we jump to the last over. USA need 9 and 7. 9 to win and 7, 8 will tie. We'll go to relax. You're getting out of hand now. You're taking that down. Ladies and gentlemen, USA
The mathematicians here, they're really beautiful. So 9 from 6. 2 hits away. 2 hits away from winning the game. And it's all in the balance. Are we going to get to a super over? Are we going to get to India defending the title? Are we going to have a new champion tonight? 6 balls to go. And they need 9 runs. Superflex, you will back him $1 million to win this game for you if you were the captain of the team or the management staff. You see Rowe again. I think he has done tremendously well in terms of supporting the players. And who's going to be bowling it? I think it's a very poor, I wouldn't say it's a poor choice of the bowler who's going to be bowling it, but I think Rick and he has gone for a few, but I would have backed him in the last over. This is going to be very tricky.
If he bowls spin to Superflex, he's going to be out over.
Absolutely, I do agree with you in that. My. It's getting really tricky, really tricky. 5 from 9. Superflex swings over mid-wicket. Bottom edge onto the pad. Can't score. India looking really impressive. What's it going to be? India going to defend the title, or is it going to be USR Star? My. They have gone through for the single. So 8 from 4. 2 runs a ball.